Hi, this is Freya with another Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, today's question comes from Kisses CX. And this is a question I have gotten many times, even on my live scopes, and it is, will my voice change during puberty? Now, and this question does not only apply to people who are in puberty or going through it or, have the feeling that it has changed. It does apply to your whole life. Now, how and when does your voice actually change? And does it? Should it? Will it? Yes, your voice will actually continue to change all through your life. Now, the thing is, of course, during puberty, it will go through the biggest changes just because your body is going through the biggest changes. I mean, your hormone level change, that is a component. And also, of course, just physiology changes, like you get bigger, you grow. And so your voice in, the proportions just keep changing on you. I used to have some students, especially girls, and that's, even in girls, it can be very extreme, especially the girls that are not going to have a very light and bright voice when they grow up. But if you're a girl and you're going to have a little bit darker, lower voice when you grow up, the changes through puberty will be even larger. It will be pretty extreme. It can be. Your voice can get lower. It can also get higher. It depends. Normally it will get lower, and especially for the guys, it can be a hard time. Now, the thing is, have patience. And all the time, remembering to not do anything to your voice that's going to hurt it or damage it. Just make sure you do it technically correct. And even though there may be times where you have no idea where your octave is, like, am I in chest voice? Am I in head voice? I have no idea what my voice is doing. Try to get the basics of your technique down, and that will make sure that you're at least staying on the right track, and your voice will continue to change. It definitely will. Even as a professional singer, throughout your, whenever I went to university to study voice, it just kept changing, and my voice is still changing now. It has more depth in the past 5 years or so. It has gotten so much more depth. It has gotten stronger just because I've trained a lot, and your voice will continue to change. And I'm not going to say it again. The most important thing is, even though your voice changes, you do want to keep a healthy voice through your whole life. When you are 60, 70, 80, you still want to be able to sing with a voice that's easy to use and not damaged and totally hoarse or something like that. And that's why it's so important, no matter how your voice gets, if it gets higher or lower, stronger, whatever the case may be, make sure you have your technique down, breathing, support, vocal cord closure. These are very important components. And then those changes in your voice won't throw you off so much just because you know how to handle it. And yes, there will be times when your voice is doing something you don't know how to handle and you don't know how to control it anymore. It's kind of like a wild horse. It seems like to have a mind of its own. Just, don't fight against it. Try to go with it. And in those times where it's kind of breaking, especially in puberty, it does it sometimes. When it wants to break off or something, just make sure you're not pushing it to where you're going to hurt it. That's the most important thing. Well, I hope these tips helped you a little bit. And the cool thing is, on the other end, there's a whole new voice waiting for you with whole new frequencies, and that's always the cool thing about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune back in tomorrow for another singing tip, and also Tuesday for another how to sing that song video. And check me out on Periscope. I'm live on there usually Monday through Friday when I can. And other than that, all I'm going to say is always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye.